a couple spots below.
And I think for Dallas, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Early. ABC is out there with Fultz. Then there's Boss, and it's York in at the 4 spot. And for the Mavericks, Flash out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's the Great One in at the 5 spot. And the first one drops. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's ABC. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Early. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Flash passes to McKnight. Here's Flash. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Boss. Rebounded by Flash.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
It's rebounded by Early. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the inside. Here's Outlaw. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Boss. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen. Inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Pass to Early. From past the arc, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. Early's got 5.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
It's stolen by Fultz. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
A different look for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for the Great One. Big Daddy comes in for ABC. And Cool Hand subbed in for ABC. And then for Denver, Shorty, he's checked in for Boss. Flash comes in for Markelle Fultz. And Dub subbed in for ABC. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Flash is checked in for the Mavericks. Big Daddy's checked in for Denver. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Pass to Flash. The tray. The long distance three is buried.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Got a piece of it. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Prime time's checked in for the Nuggets.
Number 4.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dub, the pass to Prime Time. Launches it. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's ABC, stripped away. To the right side. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Big Daddy. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. The pass to McKnight. Here's Cool Hands. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Ball's knocked loose. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's McKnight. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Flash. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes a 3. Keeps it alive. And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Mavericks trail by 7. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now. They've got Prime Time. Flash out there with Dub. Then it's Shorty. And it's Big Daddy in at the small forward. So it's Denver now. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. The three-pointer no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Shorty the pass to Flash. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Flash has got 11 points.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. The great ones checked in for Porzingis. ABC comes in for Big Daddy. ABC's checked in for Cool Hands. And Flash is subbed in for ABC. Here's Boss. No coverage that time.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. ABC passes to York, and they get it back. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Flash. Pass to ABC. Here's Flash. He had 13 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Here's Boss. The Mavericks making the shot. There's the dish to Early, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
And so here is Dallas. It's a 5-point game to the left side wing. And it's Dallas with another.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's ABC. This time out he had 14 points. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Mavericks have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. It's blocked. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Passes it to Flash. Poked loose to the wing on the left. Flash off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
3 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Shorty, he's checked in for Boss. Flash comes in for Markelle Fultz. And Dub subbed in for ABC. Here's Flash. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Denver.
To the paint. The pass to ABC. Denver grabs the miss. 41 seconds left in the first half.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Flash. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Cool hands checked in for the Mavericks. ABC comes in for Flash. And Denver also making a switch. Big Daddy's checked in for early. Dub. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. Mavericks making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's ABC. Drills the three-pointer. And so it's Denver, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stuff.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, after 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are leading by 12. And that does it for our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
You've got the great one. ABC is out there with ABC. Then it's ABC. Then it's Flash in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's ABC. He has 7. And they'll get another chance. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And your point guard's gotta be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Early shot's good. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Prime time's checked in for Big Daddy. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hands. Here's Outlaw. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Outlaw's got 6.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Flash. Rebound by the Nuggets. From deep three-point range, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Pass to McKnight. Here's ABC, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Porzingis comes in for ABC. And Cool Hands subbed in for ABC. Here's ABC, guarded by Fultz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. First team.
For Dallas, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Flash is checked in for Flash. So he gets them both. Denver leading by 15. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Boss. It's deflected. Outside, Porzingis. Cool hands.
At 7-3, Porzingis with no trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's ABC. He's got 10. Got a piece of it. Porzingis with the steal. To the middle. There's the great one. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Boss passes to ABC. Knocked away. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from the great one. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Daddy's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Denver. Shorty, he's checked in for Boss. Big Daddy comes in for prime time. And Dub subbed in for Fultz. Passes to ABC. And it's denied. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Big Daddy's checked in for Denver. Lock at 6. Here's Tubb. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tubb's got 5 points so far.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Flash. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Shorty, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. The leaner. Jump shot is good that time. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's Flash, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Flash. Big Daddy is out there with Shorty. And it's Dub. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3. And so here is Dallas. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Big Daddy. The pass to Cool Hands. Here's Flash. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Big Daddy. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Dub the pass to York. Offline with his 3. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Porzingis. A pass to Porzingis. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Short up 2 there. And that's now 6 points for Shorty. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
ABC's checked in for Dallas. ABC comes in for Cool Hands. And then for Denver. Aussie's checked in for Shorty. Early comes in for Big Daddy. And it's Fultz in for Flash. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's Denver with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Poked away. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, York, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Boss. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, a great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's ABC. Outlaw the pass to ABC. No good again that time. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Big Daddy.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Kicks to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. York. Here's Boss. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.